During a blizzard and stranded at an isolated highway rest stop in the mountains, a college student discovers a kidnapped child hidden in a car belonging to one of the people inside. No Exit is directed by Damien Power and based on a novel by Taylor Adams. It stars Havana Rose Lee, Dennis Haysbert, and Dale Dickey. Now, I like me some thrillers, and when I saw the concept for this film in the trailer, I was anticipating it to some extent. I mean, I wasn't expecting the film of the year, but I was hoping to get some entertainment, and this film partially fulfilled those expectations. What No Exit has going for it is Havana Rose Lee's performance. She's great in this film, and she goes through some shit in this movie. We learn that she's a recovering addict in a treatment center. She hears news that her mother is in the hospital. She decides to break out the facility to see her mother. She gets caught up in a storm during her road trip and has to pull into a rest stop. It's here where our main character happens upon a creepy van with a kidnapped child, and one of the people at the rest stop is the kidnapper. Now, I like that the film mixes it up and lets us know who the kidnapper is fairly early in the film, but the tension is kind of lacking in the latter half. There's another revelation in the film that fell so flat for me and was kind of laughable. There's a scene where all of our characters are talking while playing a card game, and the dialogue in this scene is pretty poor and feels disjointed. Although our actors are pretty good, the writing makes their performances feel very awkward. Plus, I was expecting Dennis to look right into the camera and try to convert me over to Allstate. Not today, Allstate. Not today. Another thing that feels disjointed in this movie is the threat. Kind of back and forth on the threat for this film. It may have something to do with performances, but there were parts where I'm like, yes, okay, if I was in that situation, I'd be intimidated, and I don't know if I would do some of the things that Darby ends up doing in this film. But then there's other parts in the film where I'm like, really? Now, the last act is pretty well done, and we get some great cringe moments with the nail gun. Blood in the Snow always looks great, and it looks great in this film. All in all, No Exit is just an okay film. If you're looking for a full-on whodunit mystery, unfortunately, this won't work for you. But if you're looking for a heavy thriller to pass the time, then I say give it a shot. I'm going to give No Exit a 2.5 out of 5. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my other reviews. My latest video on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Check that out if you've already seen it. I go over some Easter eggs and the ending for the film. Also, if you guys can check out my podcast, I'll leave the link in the description. So far, I've had a lot of guests, a lot of fun on the podcast. If you want to hear more from me, check that out. I think you will enjoy it. Anyways, this is Everything Horror, where we love to talk about everything horror. Take care, peeps.